Yo, what's up, Libra? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of November 2018, Libra. I'm not saying all of you are having some difficulty in your home life this month, but some of you might be because you have the Ten of Cups crossing your central energy, which is the Four of Wands in the reverse. So Ten of Cups is a card that's very much about home life and family. Four of Wands, same thing. It's about your marriage. It's about your home life. It's about your family. So, Four of Wands being the central energy in the reverse and being crossed by the Ten of Cups would suggest, some of you really are having some difficulty. I'm not saying all of you are. Maybe some of you have a marriage that's perfectly fine, but some of you might have some issues in your marriage throughout the month of November 2018. Some of you might have some difficulty in your home life. And, it makes total sense because you have two very difficult planets in a part of the sky for you that has to do with your home life and family, Libra. So you have Saturn, which is in your sector of home and family, and it's going to be there until December 2020. So it's going to be there for a little while. And then you have Pluto, which is Pluto can be sort of indecent, and it's in your sector of home and family, and it's going to be there until 2023. So, especially with Saturn, it's like the purpose isn't, it's not, Saturn's not really just trying to give you a hard time for no reason. There's a restructuring that's happening. So, and it could happen any time between now and 2020. It's like some of you really might have some kind of restructuring happening or some sort of change of pace happening regarding, it has to do potentially with some of you, it has to do with your family. For others of you, it has to do more with your home life. It's like for some of you, I almost see, I'm not saying this is for all of you, but I do see something about maybe a few of you might do a move potentially sometime between now and December 2020 while Saturn's in your sector of home life and family. But, back to what I was saying, if you really are experiencing some kind of difficulty in your home life or your family situation in the month of November 2018, then, it's obviously the Ten of Cups. Crossing the Four of Wands at the center of your reading is definitely the reason why. Now, for some of you, I do see potential three-way love life situations going on, and obviously that's not the case for all of you. So some of you are with a partner who is good to you, and there's no issue there. But for a few of you, there is, maybe like you're with somebody, but you like somebody else, or potentially you're with somebody and maybe they like somebody else, or you're concerned that they like somebody else, because you have the Three of Cups at the bottom of your reading there. So you have you, your significant other, and someone else. Might be the case for some of you. Now, if you're single, then this actually might be a good card because that means you have some options. So it's you, somebody you like, and somebody else maybe that you like. So you have a couple options, and I really feel like, it's a nice energy here. I see the Ace of Cups in the upright, and the Ace of Cups is indicative of new love. So I'd say that, especially for those Libras who are single, like I'm really feeling this card for single Librans. Potentially, you could start a new relationship or, some sort of new love alliance in the month of November 2018 if you wanted to, Libra. So, I know making a decision isn't always your strong suit, but I'd say, if you are single and you're looking to be with somebody, maybe you should pick one of these options that you're going back and forth about and weighing up. Now, you do have the Page of Coins at the top of your reading, and I'm going to talk about maybe single Libras a little bit here, because I'd say Page of Coins it's somebody who's within the suit of coins. So who are the signs within the suit of coins? It's a Virgo, it's a Taurus, it's a Capricorn. So, somebody within the suit of coins, Libra, might be a good option for you. Now, I'm also seeing a Knight of Swords here, and if you're not familiar with tarot reading, then you probably don't know that it's not about the gender of the card, it's about the suit, and this is the suit of swords. So it doesn't matter that it's a knight. It could be a man. A knight could be a man or a woman, but it's definitely somebody who's within the suit of swords, and those signs within the suit of swords are, well, maybe it's another Libra, maybe a Gemini, maybe an Aquarius. And, for a few of you who are coupled up already, maybe a few of you are already with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or maybe others of you are already with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And if you're looking for new love, it doesn't have to be specifically with the signs that I just mentioned, but for this reading, I see those signs are resonating in your life somewhere. If it's not, if these signs aren't a love interest, then, potentially some others of you have, or you maybe have some other important Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn potentially somewhere in your life, Libra, or, once again, maybe some other important Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini somewhere in your life. And what's interesting about the Page of Coins at the top of your reading, I'm not saying all of you are going towards a new job, but I think that a new job would be great for some of you guys, and that's really reinforced by the new moon that's going to happen on November 7th. So that is indicative on November 7th, that energy that follows, the 6 months that follow November 7th, some of you might have a new job opportunity coming in. I think that it's a really great opportunity for you. For some reason, I'm seeing, especially with this Five of Pentacles here, it's interesting because you see they're in the snow there. So it's like maybe some of you in the month of November 2018 are, you're going to be going somewhere potentially where, maybe it snows a little bit more than where you currently are. So think about where you currently are and think about the possibility of where you could be going in the future. And, potentially maybe some of you are headed for a location where, it does snow a little bit more. And I'd say I'm not saying this is for all of you, but very specifically, there might be a new job opportunity and a great opportunity for some of you guys in a place that has a little bit colder of a climate. Maybe it does snow a little bit more. Now, if that's not the case, then, this Five of Pentacles right here does suggest that, throughout the month of November 2018, some of you guys might have some moments where you feel like you're kind of on the outside. You have the Four of Cups right above it right there, and that's in the reverse. And, I'm tying these cards all together because the Four of Cups in the reverse would suggest new relationships, new experiences. So, if you are planning on going somewhere, and especially if it's in a place where it's a colder climate, potentially, if there's a new job opportunity there, then maybe this is going to lead to the formation of new relationships with new people and new experiences in your life. When I say relationships, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship. No, you're forming new relationships with people potentially. You're having new experiences in your life, some of you. So that's how it's going to resonate specifically for some of you. And that's kind of interesting because, there is something happening, Libra, for some of you. I'm not going to say all of you, but it has something to do with a faraway place, because on November 23rd, there's a full moon, and it happens in your sector of faraway places. So, whether or not, maybe some of you are temporarily going far away, but for a select few of you, I really do see you going, maybe some of you are going to move somewhere far away, potentially somewhere far away from really where you are. So maybe that might be why a few of you are having this challenge maybe with home life, because it's maybe it's just the indication of some of you might have to go through a move of some sort. And, like I was saying in the beginning of the forecast with Saturn, Saturn's current position in the sky really does suggest some sort of restructuring regarding either where you live potentially, or your home life, or your family, or some of you. Now, some of you really do have someone important in your life who is they're either a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, because I keep seeing these coins show up here, because you have the King of Coins right here, but then you also have the Page of Coins, and then the Queen of Coins. So it's some of you really, whether or not this is someone you're with, but there's potentially somebody who's really important in your life, Libra, who's a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. So try to think about who that might be, because they may really have a strong influence on you, or playing a really significant role in your life in the month of November 2018. Now, if you can't think of anybody who is significant in your life who falls under any of those signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then maybe this is just you, Libra. Maybe you're exuding the characteristics of the King of Coins, because you have this card in your reading here, and some of you really are King of Coins characteristics are you're financially self-sufficient, you're self-sufficient, you don't have to depend on anybody. Some of you might be a father figure of some sort. Now, your outcome of the month for the month of November 2018 is the Queen of Coins in the upright, and that is a great card to have to finish off the month with, because the Queen of Coins is very much about dedication to family, somebody who enjoys their home life. So it's interesting because you start off the month, November 2018, with maybe some difficulty in home life and family situations, but then, by the end of the month, you start to feel really good about your home life and your family situation. And, I don't know where you're watching this from, whatever part of the world, but, here in the United States, we do celebrate what's called Thanksgiving towards the end of November. And, that is a time where, people get together with their families, and we're grateful for what we have, and we're thankful. And, it is a very family-oriented time. So, you might be having the Queen of Coins showing up as the outcome of your reading, because it's right around that time there. But I think that's all you have for this month, Libra. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Astrology. So if you like to read daily astrology, make sure to give me a follow there. Thank you for watching. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.